I know you want a dressing room full of leaders. It's always interesting to us to see who gets the captain's armband, and I don't think it's any surprise that it's Hunt's.
Yeah, it's no surprise to me. He took it on last season. Thought he did well with it. It was when Corey played, he took it at times as well. But Hunt's had it. I don't know if I've said this before, but I don't really care. I'm not really bothered about who wears the armband. I want a team of leaders, and I'm looking at the group that we've got, and we've got people like Joe Garner who's a leader. We've got Sam Lavelle who's a leader. Corey's a quiet leader who goes about it. Callum Guy's had an armband before. Dylan McGeoch's been a captain before. I want everybody to lead in the way they go about it, and some people lead through example of going and running and tackling and blocking things. Owen Moxon led with last season with his creativity. Jordan Gibson with his assists. That's been a leader as well. That's been brave to get the ball and to try things in the right areas. So Hunts will be the captain when he's playing, and somebody else may have an armband on, but I want as many leaders in that group as we can possibly get.
I think it's fair to say, watching how you operate, you like that conduit from the manager's offices to the dressing room, and that's an important part of that role, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I mean, I have a group of what I call the senior players, but there's young players in that as well. Who, if I have something that I want to run past them, I speak to them. There's things like I have a discussion around how we're going to travel to games this season, and that because of the train, it's going to affect the Friday day, and I have it's this or that. So I speak to the players and say, if we do it this way, how will you feel? Do you feel that'll be right for you? Go and have a chat with the rest of the group. So I think it's important because it's all right me having an idea of what I want to do, but if it's not right for the players, then I'm not doing my job properly. So I think that's important, that the captain's part of it, but also we have other players, other senior players and some younger ones. So we've got a spread of knowledge and sort of opinions, and then I make the decision from there, because I think the days now of a manager running everything with a stick, I think they're gone. I don't think people react in the right way to that. I certainly don't think young people do anyway, and I think you have to get a buy-in from them for it to work properly. So that's what I try to do. Who knows if it's the right thing, but it's just the way I try and do things.